Hey guys, welcome back. We just went and saw our quartermaster just to buy some stuff, sell some stuff. We picked up a backpack. It increases our inventory, which will come in handy, that's for sure.
Yep. And we just swapped out our armor with the set that we had given Saurus. It turned out he did give it back to us. I was a bit worried that it was lost forever. But we got it back and it was better than what we were wearing. So we just swapped that out. And now we'll go and meet Alistair since
Yeah.
we've met the other Grey Warden recruits.
Go see Alistair, future bro, and find out what the secret ritual is.
Yep.
I still don't know because Evie won't tell me.
It's more fun that way. We can get your unbiased decisions.
I'm always pretty obvious what I gotta say. Oh, there's our marker, there's our bro.
Alright.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Yeah.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, he's such a doofus.
I love him.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Oh god, I love it. He's a champion.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like if he was in this room right now, we'd be best mates. Oh, I love
Oh
him.
my gosh. I think you were a very strange human is an apt response
Yeah.
to just Alistair's whole deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met, you must be. Yeah, that one, the first one, number one.
Yeah, we haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Yeah, I was too pleased to meet you because I'm very pleased to meet him.
Well, I think Farrell's pretty pleased to meet someone who might actually answer some of his questions as well, so
Yeah.
pleased to meet you. My name is Farrell.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Would be obvious.
Yeah, I think Farrell's pretty straight up, so
Yeah.
no, he hasn't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay. I think we want to ask some things first. So, yeah, that argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
He was once a Templar.
Yeah, so...
That would be awkward. Do we...
yeah, that would be awkward. He would know what a Templar is.
Yeah.
They have Templars in Denerim. So, yeah, that would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. And the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
He's so sassy, I love him.
Yeah. I mean, he really grows on you as well. I think they deliberately start you out thinking that he's just a total doofus, but there's a lot to him, and yeah, I think we'll come to see that over the course of the game. So, what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yep, we
Yep.
met both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Okay.
I look forward to traveling with you. Just for me, just because I am actually looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, out of the 3 people we've met so far, I think Pharrell would probably approve of Alistair the most just because he seems the most harmless.
Yeah.
Which is maybe a little bit insulting, but yeah, he's like, alright, I can deal with this doofus, he'll be fine. Yeah, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Yay, so we've got Alistair in our party now. Awesome. Do we need to equip anything on him? Probably not, no. He's got some pretty good equipment for now. Okay. Oh, locked.
And he can't unlock it either yet, can he?
No, he's a warrior as well.
Who are we looking for to unlock stuff?
A rogue.
Is that
So, Liliana, you know, from Inquisition, and then there's another rogue who I won't tell you about because you don't know them. Okay. We've talked to everyone around here. Oh, who's this guy?
Tranquil, this could be interesting.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Do you want to ask any of these questions?
I think he would know. He knows what a tranquil is. That's why, yeah, he picked that up straight away. What is an enchantment exactly, I guess?
Yeah, what is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
You're no Sandal, that's for sure.
Your favourite character.
My favourite character of all time.
Yeah. And you only know him from Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
So
I have
you have a lot
not
to
no, I
look
never got
forward
to
to.
see him too. I'm looking forward to seeing him because I loved him at number 2.
yeah.
Enchantment?
Getting ahead of ourselves. But I'm very excited about that as well. Maybe we should ask him about why he speaks strangely more for Frill probably wouldn't have had the chance to
Meet one.
talk to a Tranquil and hear it from their perspective.
Alright.
Yeah. You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Maybe say what he knows the Chantry says.
Yeah.
I would say he probably doesn't agree. The elves have a much different perspective on magic. I think especially because they seem to be quite naturally inclined towards magic. Yeah. The Chantry claims magic is sinful.
Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
It does sound like a horrid practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Ask how someone is made
Yeah.
tranquil.
I've never really known what it is, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether that is actually common knowledge outside of the circles either. But we'll see. How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Yeah, so it's very much like a magical lobotomy, which is pretty messed up. I feel badly for you. Or would he not say that now that he knows that clearly he doesn't feel much about it, but or should he just say let's talk about yeah. I feel badly for you is a bit redundant at this point. Let's talk about something else.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
I should go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. That's creepy.
It's not his fault though.
I know, but they do a good. Was there a codex thing in that box?
It's a chest
That course of action is inadvisable.
that he doesn't want us to open.
That's probably the
Okay.
magic chest our mate had.
Yes, it's probably the
Yeah.
chest that we could get the key for, but
But we don't like that guy.
yeah, Pharrell has a pretty low opinion of him, so he
Soldiers
doesn't
of
really
Pharrell.
want to help.
And gentle. And here on the eve of battle.
Alright, let's get to
Hey
this.
guys.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
We should see what Duncan wants us to do next, don't you think?
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Okay.
What's the second task?
Oh, well, do you want to know what the spawn blood is for?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
What do we need dark spawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Surely you could have acquired some before now. Like,
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah, but wait.
I think you understand why they might want you to do it yourself to prove yourself.
What's the second task?
Yeah, I don't think he's concerned about the wilds being dangerous.
No.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Is this part of the joining as well?
I don't think it would be, because it seems that he said it was abandoned a long ago, so there's obviously been lots of joinings before him.
Right.
Yeah.
What kind of scrolls are these? Do you want to ask?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yep. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Good point. How will we find the archive?
Yeah.
It will be an overgrown ruin by now. but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Yeah, I guess we find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Yep, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alrighty. Let's head off.
I'm ready.
Oh, we can
That was
talk to
quick.
you. Whoa, you're enthusiastic. Okay. Shall we talk to these guys then before we head off?
Yeah,
Since
why
we
not?
can.
I want to know how they found him and why they
Yeah,
got him.
know everyone's story. So you said you were from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
No, he probably hasn't. I don't think he's
No.
left the city much before. No, never.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So,
Oh gosh, brutal. It does seem strange that he would have just settled down with
Yeah.
a family and left, but not been conscripted.
okay. Yeah, I kind of want to say number 2. So what happened to her?
I'm sure he'll be offended, but
Mm,
I mean, Feral's pretty blunt. So,
yeah.
so you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
Okay, simple as that, I guess. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Huh. What do you think of Duncan? Yeah?
Yeah.
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Leg out.
What do you think we should do now first, or just let's go?
No, it's pretty obvious what we have to do. We'll just go do it.
Okay, let's go.
Indeed.
Davith, what's up?
Yes?
They're very invented with that name, weren't they? Davith.
Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So he's a cutpurse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
He's a wobber.
Yeah.
And no wipe this. Ain't a pickpocket. Oh god, I love that movie.
So how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So, yeah, I want to know what he thinks of Duncan.
Yeah, so what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
And let's go.
Lego.
Ferelden. Ferel of Ferelden doesn't stand for redundancy, so let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Alrighty. Talk to our boy.
Yeah.
We need to get down to the wilds.
Alright.
The sooner
Okay.
you get this done, the better. Trust me.
Alright. Let's.
We just want to hang out. Roast some marshmallows by this cool fire that I think maybe is for
What's
burning
the
dead bodies, but I'm not
What's the medieval equivalent of marshmallows? Back then, corn on the cob. I don't
Magic
know.
exists in the world. You don't think marshmallows do? Okay. Duncan?
So you return from the wilds.
Oops.
Have you been successful?
Let me go back to that.
Then you'd best start soon. You don't want to be in the wilds when night
Whoops.
Duncan, your dementia's showing. We were just talking to you.
Like, we didn't even move from your site. Unless you're being ultimately sassy, and that's where Alistair gets it from.
Oh, let's go then. Sorry.
Uh,
So we need to go again.
that
Oh,
way.
That way.
God, I love that sword.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
That was, I love Alistair. He's just...
Yeah, he's one of my favourite characters.
Oh, he's just good.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Let's go, bros. Alright, well, we might cut it there for now and head off into the wilds to find some Darkspawn blood.
But we now have our bros, so...
Yeah,
we're
we
good.
have a squad and we're good to go. See you next time.